Being authentic is the ability to be true to oneself. Living an authentic life requires the ability to be true to our own wants, needs, and desires, and not live our lives by the opinion of others. Being authentic is the ability to make self-honoring choices and stand firmly in who we are in our core. Being true to ourselves gives us the insight and compassion to see others for who they are, not who we expect them to be. It frees us up from the judgment of ourselves and others, and it gives others the freedom to be themselves as well. Victoria J. Reynolds. There's nothing that gets me more excited than talking about living your authentic life. That simply means never succumbing to be a copy of someone else when it is a scientific fact that no one on earth possesses your unique DNA. The Creator above took enough thought when making you to add difference to you, no matter how many people look like you, share features, skills, or talents you have. There is only one you. In fact, I want people to be delivered from trying to blend in with what everyone else is doing and be you. People are trying to blend in with a trend when in fact God could very well be calling you to stand out and be the exception to everyone else. Another key to living authentically is never project your fantasies and dreams on someone else to live out with you, for doing so is not wise. Can I tell you, I have been absolutely guilty of this. I believe it's a part of man's nature to want to solve the problems of the people they love, show some effort of loving and caring for someone who's close to them. I also believe that people can put themselves in harm's way by trying to be the author of someone else's life. I believe more than anything else that free will is a gift from the Creator. You cannot bend and shape someone's destiny no matter how hard you try. Destiny is a matter of choice. A person must make that decision. Destiny decisions should never be inflicted upon someone by another. Even your advice should only be spoken when someone asks for it, because advice without permission or authorization is pollution. People, most of the time, they want you to listen to the whims of their heart, not try to provide strategies all the time. Oftentimes, that is why your advice is never applied and often disregarded. It is up to a person to open their heart to receive what you have to say. Never push up on someone with your fantasies or strategies. Wait for the welcome mat. Living an authentic life requires the ability to be true to our own wants, needs, desires, and not live our lives by the opinion of others. In the opening of this chapter, we talked about being real with ourselves and not following the trend. Sometimes you have to blend out instead of blend in. Learn to be authentic and the exception instead of the example. By example, I mean you can place yourself in a place where you're being watched, not for the achievements you have made, but the mistakes you have made are so great you become a living example of what not to do and how not to live. So what is it that you want out of life? What are your needs? What are your desires? How bad do you want it? You have to mature and take yourself out of the dependency of other people's opinions and rendering yourself vulnerable to it. People value opinions when it comes from someone intelligent, authoritative, and when they are asked for. You can use people's negative comments about your life, your work, and your achievements as a mirror to evaluate your skill and your work. If you look in that mirror and discover that what people are saying that's negative to you is true, then it is not negativity, it is constructive criticism, which can lead to your progression and improvement.